Good morning, boys. I hope you are having a wonderful day today and that you're ready to begin working. So, for this week, boys, we are in week number 6, and today we are going to go over math. We are Monday, so we're going to be working in algebra. On algebra, and the worksheet is going to be graphing linear equations. So let's take this worksheet out. I'm going to show you right now how it looks like. So this is the worksheet we're going to be working on. It has a table with values. Then we have a chart, and there are 8 questions. So if you can please take out this worksheet, we will be working on this together. Okay, boys, so here in this worksheet, it's telling us that we're going to graph linear equations from the table of values. So here we have our table of values. We have our x and our y. And we know that, let's write it down. This right here is our x, and this is our y. So today they're not giving us an equation to find out like we were usually doing, like 2x minus 1. They're not giving that to us today. They're giving us a table with the values already in it. In our last worksheet, we had to find the values in order to graph. However, that is not the case today. Today we are actually going to just graph what we have right here in this table already. So if it helps you, you can write your x and your y's for all of your graphs. That way you don't get confused. The horizontal one is your x, and the one going up and down, your vertical, is your y. And all we are going to do, boys, is grab our x, plot it, and our y, and see how graph our linear equation. So I will be doing 2 with you, and you will be doing the rest on your own, just so you can get an example of how things should be. So first we are going to look at our x, and our x is 0. So here's our x and here is 0. Are we going to graph already? No. We have to look at our y next. So here it is at 0. And then we're going to go 1 up for y. So here's our x and then 1. Now here we can graph. We can put a little dot. This is our first dot. x0, y1. x0, y1. Our next equation, or our next table of value, is 1x. So we're here in the x and we're 1. And then y2. So we're going to go 2. Are we going to go 2 up or 2 to the side? Yes, good job. 2 up, because our y is up and down. So here we're 1, and then we go 1, 2. And that is what we're going to do our next dot. Now our third one, it's going to be x2. So is our x side to side or up and down? Yes, good job. Our x are side to side. So 2 right here. And then what is our y? 3. So we know we're going up. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job, boys. And then we don't have any more values to graph. So this is our linear equation, and you can dot it, you can make the line if that helps you. But we know that our linear equation looks like this. And that is what we are going to do. We are just going to plot what we have here and graph our linear equation. So we did 1 already. Let's do number 2 together. And then you can work on the rest on your own. So we already marked our graphs. We have our x values right here. And we know that our up and downs are our y. We know that from here to here are our positive numbers. From here to down we have our negative y numbers. From to our right we have our positive x numbers, and to the left we have our negative x numbers. Keep in mind, these are still our x. Just one side is positive, the other side is negative. And here are our y's. On the top are our positives, on the bottom are our negatives. And today we are, in this equation, we are dealing with negatives as well. So just be careful when you're plotting. Make sure you are checking if we're plotting in the negatives or in the positives. So let's continue. So we have our first, here for x, it is -1. So here are x. Are we going to be in the right side or in the left? Yes, good job, left. And then -1 for x and -1 for y. So here's our -1 for x. However, how do we get to -1 for y? Are we going to go up 1 or down 1? Yes, boys, awesome, down 1. Because remember, our negatives are here in the bottom and our positives are up here. Good job. So here, -1x and -1y, that's what we have right here. -1x and -1y. Now our next dots are at x0, y1. So we know that x0 is right here, and then y1. Is it +1 or -1? Are we going up or are we going down? Yes, boys, awesome. We are going up because this is actually a +1. We don't have a negative here. It does not look like this one. So we are going up. We know that it's +1, and here is x0, and here's y1. So our next dot goes right here. Awesome. And our last plot for this equation is at x1, y3. So is this this number, are we doing negatives or are we doing positive? Yes, it is a positive number. There's no negative, so we know we're going to be in our right side. And is our y positive or negative as well? It's positive. Yes, awesome. So we know we're going up. So here is our x1 and we're supposed to go to y3. So we know to go 1, 2, 3 dots up. And here is our next linear equation. And now we can connect our dots. It's a little... There you go. And that is what you are going to be doing, boys, for questions 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You have 6 questions to do on your own. All you are going to be doing is plotting these numbers into the graph. Like I said, remember to make sure that you whether if they're positive or negatives, because sometimes you can get a little confused. Like right here, they're talking about +1, however, -1. So you have to know where you are starting first, and then make sure you look at your y to see if you're either going up or you're going down. If you have any questions, boys, please let me or Mr. Guzman know. We are always here to help. Just reach out and we can help you all on this worksheet. I know it's a little rigorous, it's a little hard, but I am more than sure you all are going to do amazing in this assignment. Just remember what we were talking about right now, and just look whether it's in the positive or negatives. And mark your graphs, your X and your Y. That is going to help you a lot so you do not get confused. Okay, boys, so if you have any questions, let me know. If not, once you are done, please submit this assignment to Teams. That way we can give you a grade, and I will check them to see if you had any errors so we can fix them. Once you are done, you are good for the day, boys. I will see you here tomorrow. Bye.